Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. May will throw to get us started here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on third. Quick slant, that's Williams. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the fourth down punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. There he goes on the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Patriots 0. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. Keeps it moving. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots trim the lead to 1. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Billy Gallows checks on the extra point. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Danny Gray to return it. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Allen now on first down. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the first.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Bass on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Yeah, got to imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one. Right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Here's May on 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Going play action, May. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Barringer to do the honors again. He fields it at his 43. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Grimes starts with a carry by Stevenson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second down run by Davis. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Allen on 3rd down. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The give inside to Stevenson. He's running forward, halted after a couple of yards. Tackled by Keon White there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Round 80!
Davis up the middle. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Alert!
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. A give up the middle to Stevenson. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Stevenson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll be met in little lines to limit the gain to a yard. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. May now. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
May trying again here on 2nd. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It's crazy.
Again, it's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots face a 4-point deficit. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
24, Patriots 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. At the 20. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Run here with Stevenson. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing here, Allen. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buffalo first. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Alert, alert, alert.
Running the counter, Stevenson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Ready? Half 85, half 85. That's it.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Middle. 319. We'll go.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Alert. Ready.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the air again, Allen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Allen looking to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air. It's May. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
To the air on first down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Throwing again. It's May. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looked like Bill got it. But where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy, now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. On the move, headed right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. In the red zone on first. He's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Working quickly here.
First and goal.
From the gun, it's May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
This one is up and good. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Brown 80! That's it.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. He cuts it right. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offensive line fast.
56.
It's second and 8.
Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Allen on third down. It's caught by Wilson. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Vance now to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. It's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
To the air yet again, May. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's May again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Slot man motioned over. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Crazy! Crazy! Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy!
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Gray now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, you're not calling that play expecting a foot race to the end zone. You expect to get a few yards and move on. So getting some good yardage on that one right there, that's a victory for the offense.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down. It's a run with Davis. We'll cobble together a yard there. Andrew McCuba attacking to make that stop.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Allen to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Maine looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. And he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Made a throw it. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 41-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense is set. This is second and 2. Throwing is May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Again, it's May. Brought in. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Drake made the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Patriots 42.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. He's going deep this time. They did it. He made the interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Cut out left. Continuing to move past the 45. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. To throw, here's May. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Running in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Stevenson with another carry. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and long for him here. Puts a man under it deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, in the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
They go again with Stevenson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Round 80. It's up.
This is Stevenson heading right. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Take. Ready? Middle. What's that?
Now Allen going to the air. He's got it at the 5. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Stevenson runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have taken the lead late. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Half 85. Sub.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal will only tie this game.
Patriots 48.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
For a Patriots first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Setting up to pass.
Patriot first down.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Christian Benford on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
What's that?
It's Pacheco again. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's third down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and just 2 to go. Right back to Pacheco. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots.
He'll look to throw it. Has it down close. And he's in. And that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
Bills 53.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Scott now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it down to the 33. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is a 50-yard look from the right half. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quick throw completed by May. Strong running inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Crazy, crazy.
Operated from the gun. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. All right, going to need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out.
Hey, what's up? Five.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots pull in front. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. May will throw. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
56.
The challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Scott now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
319. Look out.
And he's tackled for no gain.
To Mason Judge. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Alert.
Let's go in here, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously. And now an opportunity teams get in regular season games, too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills slice the lead down to a couple. And that is his fourth touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. So Allen lining the Bills up to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
That keeps the score at Patriots 64.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.